Hello out there, Leaf fans. Tom Wise, Jeff Reddick, and Keith Kennett here with you at JFE Ballpark in Geneseo, Illinois. Today's May 9th, 2012. The Lady Leafs welcome to town the Orion Chargers. Tonight is senior night at JFE. We had an awesome reception for, I think, a total of 8 or 9 seniors out there today, Jeff?
9 seniors.
9 seniors out there. Big senior contingent for the Lady Leafs Ball Club who come in to this game with a mark of 18-8. Great day for softball here at JFE, Jeff.
Yeah, the wind blowing slightly to the right and a little bit of overcast skies, but temperature 68 degrees. Perfect softball weather.
Yes, it is. The Chargers bring in a record of 14-12, and the Lady Leafs, as I mentioned, at 18-8 as we get set to go here with the first pitch. Jen Reddick on the mound for the Lady Leafs to start it out today. Haley Cathcart will be behind the plate. Emily Zadaraka at third base. Jess Murray will be at shortstop. Here's the first pitch, a little bit down. Carissa Herman at second base, Taylor Wise at first, Paige Dwyer out in right field, Olivia Gothal's in center, and Cassie Anderson in left. So we've got seniors at every spot except for the pitcher and the shortstop for the Leafs here today on senior day. Got a timeout on the field early on here. Looks like Reddick might have to remove jewelry or nope. Not sure what was going on there, Jeff. Got a guess?
He said something about she didn't present the ball, I believe, on that pitch, so that striking it counting as a ball. 2-0 count.
2-0 the count to Abby Tates here, the first batter for Orion. That ball up and away, run at 3-0.
3-0 on the leadoff
Lady
batter.
Leafs coming off a big win last night. Conference opponent Dixon in town. Lady Leafs trailed early in the second inning, 5-0. We're able to battle back, Jeff. I wasn't able to make that game, but it sounded like an awesome victory for the Leafs.
It was an exciting game. It was an exciting comeback, and I believe we're up 9-7 in the bottom of the sixth, and Cathcart hits a grand slam to make it 13-7 to give us some additional insurance runs
Peterson,
there.
the left-handed batter.
Sounds like an awesome game. First runner aboard here for Orion in the top of the first inning. Still nothing, nobody out. Just underway. And we have a little conference going on over there near the first base coach's box with Coach Kernan and the base umpire. Now Coach Kernan will go out and talk to Reddick for a second. It appears as though they want her to come set a little more before she takes off towards home.
For a conference game
that's interesting because I haven't seen her do anything different all season, and now today you have one particular umpire that picked up on something.
And we've had that umpire multiple times this year, and like you said, she doesn't appear to be doing anything different than she's been doing all year, but now all of a sudden it's an issue. So makes you wonder if the opposing coach didn't have something to say to him before the game started. Sometimes coaches will get an umpire's ear before a game starts and say, hey, watch this pitcher, she likes to do X.
I'm sure that was the case. At first, I noticed the first base coach stopped and was watching her warm up before he walked over to coach first base, so he picked up on something.
So fresh count for the batter. First pitch bunted left side. Zadaraka there going to take the out at first for one away. So Orion electing to play some small ball here early on. Move the runner to second with one away, and Ashley Amador will come up for the Orion Chargers. Ashley early in the year was a pace setter, I saw, Jeff. I think 3 or 4 games into the season.
Yeah, she started out 3-0 and became pace setter. Another conference going on out here. Not sure what is going on.
Well, it appears as though the umpire is trying to coach Reddick on how to do it correctly. Let's see. Let's see if Jenna makes a change here.
I hope these are IHSA rules he's teaching, not ASA rules. They are slightly different.
Well, the Leafs have one away here in the top of the first. Ashley Amador, the 3 batter for Orion, will dig in. Leadoff hitter
Amador is pitching, and the third
got aboard on a leadoff
Chargers.
walk, and here we go. First pitch right down the middle to Amador, strike 1. Good hard fastball by Reddick. Umpire isn't saying anything this time. That's a good sign. Leafs playing pretty straight away for Amador. Pitch outside corner, just missing for a ball.
Amador is a good hitter, so she can get a hold of one.
Second base.
Gotta keep it low on her.
With one out.
Fouled off right side, going to get out of
Off
play.
the right side and out of play.
That ball was down and away, and it was kind of a weak cut at that one, Jeff.
Yeah, it was.
If I'm Haley Cathcart, I'm making a note of that and probably going to throw a pitch in the same vicinity. One and two the count, one away. Pitch just downstairs. Go to 2-2.
I think that was a little too close not to be swinging. If I had 2 strikes, I mean, I think I'd been swinging
there.
there.
2-2 on the third batter.
You can tell Amador chose very quickly not to even think about swinging at that one. There's one lifted second base. Carissa Herman's under it for out number 2.
Pop up to the second base.
Little number off the end of the bat for the second out of the inning. Orion Chargers will bring up Katie Conway, a freshman for Orion.
Katie Conway, the cleanup hitter, is a freshman for the Chargers.
Well, defensively, Lady Leafs looking pretty solid so far.
Katie is the third baseman.
Fouled off right side. The field, Jeff,
right.
probably hasn't looked this good. Starting to mature quite a bit. That outfield grass is plush. Just all the rain we've had really looks nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor for these high school players to get to play on a diamond in a complex like this. This is by far the best complex in our league.
Here's one fouled back, going to be 0-2.
All off to the right side and out of play. Well, that's 0-2 on the cleanup batter.
JV game got canceled today. Orion not having a JV team to bring along. We see the JV girls sitting along the outfield fence out there in right center, cheering for their teammates. Change up, hard hit to Zadaraka, comes up with it over to first. Nice. That'll be out number 3.
Grounded to Zadaraka, third base. Good pickup and
Chargers threaten but do not
inning.
Score. Lady Leafs don't allow any hits in the inning. One runner gets aboard on a walk, and the Lady Leafs will get the sticks out and see if they can do some damage here in the first. Lady Leafs have really been hitting the ball well the last couple of games, Jeff.
Yes, they have, and much better in defense here this first inning, too, than last night. Last night we walked the first 2 batters and then a series of 3 hits, and next thing we know, we're down 4-0.
Yeah, Lady Leafs this year, more than years gone by, have played a lot of catch-up ball, it seems like. And it's nice to see them get out early on teams and make them chase them for a while. Ashley Amador, we mentioned, is pitching for the Chargers. Jeff and I know her well from the summer circuit in ASA. Very good ASA ball player. Lady Leafs will have their hands full today with this pitcher, Jeff.
Yeah, she's very good. There's no doubt about that. And obviously a senior as well, so she's got some experience.
Leading off today for the Lady Leafs will be the shortstop, number 17, Jess Murray, followed by center fielder Olivia Gothals, number 4. Number 8, Taylor Wise, playing first base, will bat in the 3 spot. Cassie Anderson will bat in the 4 spot, playing left field. Emily Zadaraka at third base will bat 5th. Haley Cathcart, the catcher, will bat 6th. Bailey Kane will be your designated player, batting 7th. Jenna Reddick will be batting 8th in pitching for the Lady Leafs, and Carissa Herman will be in the 9 slots playing second base. So the Lady Leafs are underway. That first pitch just a little bit up. That ball lifted on the infield. Looks like Jess tried to inside out that one a little bit rather than getting the head of the bat out there in front of the plate, Jeff.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like happened. And I think she did the same thing last time, the first night at bat last night. And then second time at bat actually hit one out deep center field. So hopefully we'll see the same thing next time she's up the bat.
That's right. Ooh. Olivia Gothal's first pitch hitting the knee. Going to put a runner on for the Lady Leafs here.
Puts a runner on. Taylor Wise.
Bring up Taylor Wise for the Lady Leafs, first baseman. Olivia Gothals will stretch out those legs a little bit. Liv's a pretty tough girl. I've seen her get hit a lot. She digs in right up there just a few inches from the plate and challenges that pitcher, and when they come inside, that happens.
Yeah, I love it when a batter gets in there and doesn't get out of the way, too. Their job is to get on base. That means get hit by a pitch, you get hit by a pitch. You got to make an attempt, but still, if you can wear it.
First pitch upstairs to Taylor. Taylor, good night last night at the plate. A few hits, few RBIs. See if she can keep it going into this evening. Good hard cut there by Taylor. Liv staying fairly close to first base. Seen a lot of hit and runs in this spot from Coach Mitchell over the course of the year. We probably would have seen it right there had he called it at this at bat. 1-1 count. Change up way upstairs. That one was easy to detect, Jeff.
Yeah, that's one you wish you knew about ahead of time because you would have been stealing on that pitch.
Pitcher clearly slowing her body down. Tip off that pitch for the Geneseo batters. Good hard cut. There goes Gothals, the second. Going to slide in safely with a stolen base. So swung on and missed by Wise. Ball a little bit up in the zone. Makes you wonder if maybe it was a hit and run. And Gothal is able to get in there.
So that puts a runner in scoring
second
position.
Base. So runner in scoring position, one away.
2 on the batter.
2-2 the count.
It was kind of interesting there. The second baseman actually covered that throw down. I've never seen that before. Usually it's the shortstop.
That ball in the dirt, going to run it to 3-2.
Good
Taylor should get a pitch to hit here.
Keep the runner at second base. On a low
Taylor
pitch.
scratching out the front of that batter's box as she normally does.
On the batter.
I saw the umpire looking at her as she's kicking dirt up there. There's a hard hit ball right at the third baseman. Gothal's a wait for the throw. There it is, and she'll advance to third. So good piece of base running there by number 4 for the Lady Leafs, who will trot over to third and
second out of the inning.
Be just a base hit away from scoring.
Cassie Anderson is your batter.
Hit that one hard, just right at the third baseman. Kept her head down and fielded it nice.
Emily Zadaraka is next.
Cassie hit extremely well last night, too. She had a home run on the night. I think there was 3 or 4 girls last night from the Lady Leafs that had home runs.
First pitch to Cassie's just above the chalk and outside, strike 1. Not sure I agree with that one, but what you like to see is a team get hot toward the end of the season, Jeff. You and I have seen it over the years where a team has an outstanding regular season and then fizzle out at the end. They just aren't playing well. And then you see the opposite sometimes. A 500 team who gets scorching hot right at the end, make a serious run into the tournament. So it's important for these Lady Leafs the next week and a half to get hot at the plate and continue to build on their confidence.
Absolutely.
Gothals is over there at third, wanting to score.
Doesn't matter what your record was going into those playoffs. It matters how you play when you get into them. So
2-1 the count. Anderson should get a pitch to hit here. Olivia Gothal's waiting at third base. That pitch up and in, almost hitting the elbow of Cassie. Boy, when Cassie sets up next to that plate and gets those elbows out, it's almost over the plate. She's got such long arms. That ball on the outside part of the plate lifted to the right side. Second base calls for it over, and that'll retire the Lady Leafs here in the first inning. So no runs.
The Leafs threaten but do not score.
No hits.
So at the end of
no errors, and nobody left on base.
Score.
We'll be heading into the top of the second here with a 0-0 score. And Amador looked pretty good in that first inning, Jeff.
Yes, she did. She pitched well, and you know, we put the ball in play, but fortunately we weren't getting those line drives and hard ground balls that we needed to get, other than the one that Taylor had.
Lady Leafs being fairly selective at the plate. I didn't see anybody swinging at anything crazy. Ran the count full two times for sure that inning. Like to see that as well, because then the pitcher has to throw you one near the strike zone for you and have a good opportunity to hit it.
That's absolutely correct.
For the fans, our next home game will be versus Moline here next Tuesday night.
Lady Leafs will be playing here next Tuesday night. We just heard Mr. Anderson say on the PA there against the Moline Maroons, and that's always a big game, Jeff.
Well, it's always to have them come into town or we go and play them. It's always a lot of fans there, a lot of exciting game, and it's usually a well-played game by both teams.
Lady Leafs victorious, heading to Moline for the first game of the season, I believe it was. 5-3 final at their place, and played very well that game.
Built a lot of confidence for our team as well to beat the defending state champions in that game.
The first baseman for the Chargers will be leading it off.
Orion's first batter's up here in the second inning. First pitch just a little bit outside. It'll be number 11, Emily McVitie, a senior for Orion. left-handed first baseman. Digging in against Reddick. That pitch outside, 2-0. Good turnout today for Senior Day, Jeff.
Excellent turnout. A lot of fans here and a lot of support for those seniors.
The chairs right behind home plate. That pitch in there for a strike.
Katie
Chairs right
Schwartzer
behind
is your
home
next
plate,
batter,
3
the
deep in
right
a couple of
fielder.
areas, and good to see that many fans coming out to watch a softball game today.
You being a parent of a senior, I'm sure that had to be pretty emotional to go out there and meet with your daughter on the circle there and have a picture taken. And
there's a hard hit ball to Murray over at shortstop, just in time at first base for 1 away. Yeah, I did a fairly good job, I think, keeping my composure today. Man, they grow up so fast. It's exciting to see her out here as a senior, but at the same time, it's kind of nerve-wracking because what's around the corner.
Yeah.
A junior is your next batter. And the right
not done
fielder
yet. Love to see 7, 8, 9 more wins, however many it takes to get down to the state tournament.
Next.
I'm with you on that one.
Number 32 for Orion steps in. That'll be Kylie Smutzer, a junior. Didn't look like she had any inkling whatsoever to swing at that pitch. A lot of hitters will do that, though, dig in, and they know they're taking the first one. That pitch in there, strike 2.
And on the other hand, you got a lot of pitchers who like to throw the first pitch for a strike, so sometimes you should just be swinging and going, knowing it's going to be a strike.
That's right. Got to mix it up a little bit. So now she finds herself in the hole 0-2. Jenna Reddick doing a fine job here. That pitch on the inside part of the plate fouled down the left side.
So we got a couple fans out there who like to sit on the hood of their car and on the roof of their car and maybe catch a home run ball. That's what most people are waiting for.
Well, I hope they've got their gloves on. That wind has shifted to pretty much dead center, blowing out now. There'll be an opportunity today, I'm pretty sure. That pitch outside, swung on and missed by Smutzer. Great pitch by Reddick there on the 0-2 or 1-2 count. Exactly what you teach them to do.
The catcher, Bradley Fair, is your next
Number
batter.
12 for Orion will dig in.
Out.
Bradley Fair, a freshman catcher for Orion. Don't see too many freshman catchers around playing varsity ball, do you, Jeff?
Absolutely not.
Pitch in there for strike 1. Jenna seemed to have found her groove here, looking good early on.
And umpire's been happy with each pitch, too. He has not went and talked to her since the first inning, so.
There's a hard hit ball right at Herman, senior second baseman, over to Taylor Wise. That'll be out number 3. So we'll head into the bottom of the second. Still a scoreless game.
For the third
Lady Leafs will see if they can do some damage here.
3 up and 3 down. No runs, hits, or errors. And the Leafs
mentioned earlier, 9 seniors on this ball club. Next year is going to be, I imagine, a little bit of work for that coaching staff to fill some gaps.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Yeah, there's 9 experienced seniors as well, and 9 good ball players there that you have to fill.
On the other side of that coin, the JV team has had an outstanding year. I think they've only lost a game or 2 this year, and playing very, very well. So I'm sure that there's lots of players to choose from to fill those gaps next year.
You know, we played that one game out in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. They actually had the future varsity team play that one game, and they actually looked pretty good.
Zadaraka, the Leaf.
Lady Leafs will be led off with Zadaraka this inning.
Z had a hot bat last night. She was 3 for 4 last night. She was hitting the balls in the gap in left center there, and she started off with a double first at bat.
Outstanding. Zadaraka, a dead pull hitter. She's one of the candidates for the shift every time she comes to the plate. Other teams don't know her as well as we do. But a very, very solid bat to the left side.
Sees the ball well as it comes in from the pitcher as well.
So she's in the 5-hole for the Leafs today. Lead off here in the second inning. Still nothing. First pitch hit hard right between the third baseman's legs. Didn't even have time to react to that one. Zadaraka is aboard. That was smoked, Jeff.
That's the third baseman.
I'm glad the coaching staff down there for Orion doesn't have headsets on here what we're talking about, because we just talked about that.
Yes, we did. Zadaraka hits a laser beam right between the third baseman's legs, and Haley Cathcart will dig in. Haley Cathcart with a big grand slam last night against Dixon. Ball up. 1-0 the count. Good start here to the second inning for the Lady Leafs. Zadaraka aboard, nobody away. There's a ball gonna get to the hole. They're not gonna get Cathcart on that one. She's safe at first. Cathcart has great wheels for a catcher, Jeff, and there was no chance she was getting her on that.
No, not the way she moved to the ball there.
So fortunately, Cathcart had just enough English on that ball. It was slowing down as it was getting to the hole, and she was able to leg it out. That'll bring up Bailey Kane, another senior for the Lady Leafs. Bailey headed to the University of Missouri to study biochemistry. Not sure how you spell that, but she's going to be awesome at it. Bunts the ball right in play. Going to be fair. Bailey legs it out as well to first base.
Wow.
So the throw high, I'm not sure if you could see it, Jeff. The second baseman had to jump, and while she was in the air, Bailey Kane hit the bag, and it was an easy call. So the Lady Leafs have them loaded up here in the second inning with nobody away, and it'll bring up Jenna Reddick. Ashley Amador calls timeout, wants to talk to her team out there on the mound, senior leader for Orion.
Timeout for the Chargers.
Sure, she's wanting to calm them down a little bit. I'm sure Jenna wants to send one to the chain link right now.
We have Pat Mitchell.
She has the ability. She's been struggling a little bit, but talked to her a little bit last night at home about what she needs to do, so hopefully she listens to Dad.
Nobody out.
Yeah.
Jenna Reddick, the pitcher, is your batter.
Jenna Reddick will have a chance to help herself out now. She's on the mound for the Lady Leafs today. Here in the bottom of the second, nobody away. Runners at every base. First pitch hit hard, left side. That ball is going deep. Left fielder's back, gonna catch it at the wall. That's gonna score Zadaraka. Haley Cathcart will go to third, and that is a long sac fly for Jenna Reddick. She got almost all of that one, Jeff.
I think she finally listened to me.
It was so close.
That little pep talk last night must have done the trick, because that ball carried a long ways. It was probably 4 or 5 feet away from being a grand slam right there.
You know, she's probably happy she got the sack, but she's probably also pissed that she didn't get the grand slam.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Herman will be up now with one away, runners at second and third. First pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Amador likes that inside corner, Jeff. She's not afraid to throw it there, is she?
No, she's not. All these batters got to do is make an adjustment, get the ball out front. Any ball you hit out front's not inside.
There's a hard hit ball right up the middle. That's a base hit. Going to score a run. Bailey Kane will round third and hold. Chrissa Herman will run to second base, and there's an RBI single for Herman. Put the Lady Leafs up 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. That ball was hit awfully hard up the middle. I'm not sure if the shortstop Tates for the other team, even if she was at normal depth, if she'd have had that.
No, it was hit pretty hard, and it was moving quick.
That'll bring up Jess Murray, the leadoff hitter for the Lady Leafs. Jess playing shortstop today. First at bat flew out, starts her out with a changeup upstairs. First base is open here. Olivia Gothal's on deck. What were you going to say, Jeff?
Jess likes to low up. She likes to shift that weight back a little bit. She probably about 6% of her weight shifted back, get more power to the hit. So let's see how she does here.
That ball rolls up the chin of the catcher for Orion, not far enough away for Bailey Kane to get home.
Made a nice play.
That'll make it a 2-0 count to Murray. She can sit on a fastball here, I'm thinking, Joe. There it was on the inside corner and called a strike. That appeared to be on the other side of the chalk line to me.
Yeah, I thought that kind of almost brushed her. It was so far inside. I'm surprised that was called a strike.
Oh, I'll bet Jess wants that pitch again. That on the outer half of the plate, just dripping marinara sauce as it was coming at her. And just underneath it a little bit. Run the count to 2-2.
2-2 on the batter. There's one out and 2 runners in scoring position.
One away, second and third still. Bottom of second, 2-0 Leafs. Got her swinging at a pitch outside. For the second out of the inning, that'll bring up Olivia Gothals. Olivia was hitting the knee first at bat.
2 runners in scoring position and 2 out.
If she elects to go inside like she did Murray, she will probably hit Liv again. I remember last year Liv had a game where she was hit 3 times in the leg.
Wow.
And she wasn't real happy about it, but the other team saying, hey, she's on the plate and we're trying to throw inside. What are we supposed to do?
And it's hard to pitch something that you can't brush back.
That's right. Swung on hard and missed by the senior center fielder. Strike one, 1-1 the count. Lady Leafs have pushed 2 across, still 2-0 here in the second inning. Liv shortens up a little bit on the bat. Makes you wonder if she's thinking about dropping one down. Oh, she just went back down to full grip. Ball floated across the outside part of the plate, must have been a little high.
Yeah, Amador's struggling a little bit on that changer. You can definitely see it coming. They've all been high.
That ball scooches away from the catcher, but again, not far enough for Kane to make it home.
3 balls and a strike.
That'll run the count to 3-1. Gothal should get a good pitch here.
And I'm sure she's got the green light.
There's a hard hit ball. Center fielder is going back. She's drifting up. She's under it. That's going to be squeezed for out number 3, but not before the Lady Leafs get a couple of runs. Lady Leafs lead this ball game 2-0. We'll head to the top of the third inning. We'll be back after just a moment.
2 in scoring position.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Studio G Salon and Spa, Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Phoenix Interiors, Central Bank, Holland & Sons, Durian Builders, Turpins of Geneseo, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, ProTech Auto Body, Crow Ford, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these fine businesses and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back, Leaf fans. Tom Wise, Jeff Reddick, and Keith Kennett here with you at JFE. Lady Leafs had a good second inning there, lead this ball game 2-0 versus the Orion Chargers. May 9th, 2012. Senior day here at JFE, and the Lady Leafs are making it a good one so far, Jeff.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. They got bases loaded with no outs and got a couple runs out of it. That's what they need to do.
Jenna Reddick throwing fine so far today for the Lady Leafs. Number 8, Betsy Beamblossom, a senior for Orion, digs in. 0-1 count.
Is next.
Betsy swings the same Phoenix that Cassie Anderson swings. Pitch up, 1-1. Those are good bats. I think that's a Phoenix, isn't it, Jeff?
Sure looks like it. I know it works good for Cassie.
No doubt. Cassie with not much action out in left field thus far.
Nice pitch.
Which is a compliment to Reddick and the way she's been able to sit these Chargers down in the first couple innings.
Leading it off here in the third
I go right back in with that same pitch there.
Nice changeup in the dirt. You could tell she wanted to swing at that one. Thought about it hard for a split second and chose wisely.
That's 2-2 on the batter.
Run the count to 2-2. Swung on and missed for first out of the inning.
Well, that's the first
Lady
out of the
Leafs
inning.
have seniors at every position except for shortstop and the pitcher.
The second baseman is your batter.
Next year we'll usher in a wave of new players, new senior player, varsity players, I should
Abby
say.
Teets is next.
Number 13 will dig in for Orion Chargers here. Bailey Easton, a sophomore.
And then we only have 3 juniors this year that will be seniors next year, so it'll still be a young squad.
Coach Pettit and crew will have their work cut out for them over the winter. That ball downstairs. With the Vic up and running, I'm sure they'll make short work of getting them ready.
Oh yeah, they got a nice facility to work out of there. It's Bob did a great job putting that together.
Yep. For those of you in town that don't know, the old library in town is now called the Victory Building, which is home of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, run by Dan Pearson here in town. And Coach Pettit has a portion of that building where a lot of softball and baseball pitching and hitting lessons go on, and workouts in general, not just lessons.
That's 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 the count, one away here in the top of the third inning. Still 2-0 Lady Leafs. That wind is really just swirling around a little bit every which way. There's the first base hit of the ball game for Orion, coming here in the third. So
solid hit over shortstop.
Nice little rope. Didn't swing particularly hard, just laced it out there where it needed to be.
We got the leadoff batter, Abby Tates, the shortstop.
Abby Tates, a
your next
junior
hitter.
shortstop for the Orion Chargers, will be up next. Lifted high in the air to the right side. Paige Dwyer's calling for it, and under it for out number 2. So it started out, I thought Herman was going to make a play on it.
Under it for the second out of the inning.
I can't hear the players calling each other off, but Paige Dwyer doing a good job coming in strong and making that catch.
And that was definitely Paige's ball to get to. It's a lot easier to come up on a ball than to go back on one.
So number 2, Kylie Peterson, will step in, a senior for Orion. First pitch in there for a strike, 2 away here in the third. Coming on a strikeout and a fly out. That pitch upstairs.
Looked like she thought about bunting there. Notice it was high and pulled back.
Yeah, brought Zadaraka in a step or two. See what she elects to do here. Definitely wasn't bunting that time. Ball just a little bit down. That batter doesn't look very tall. I'm not sure how she missed that one. Oh, not sure what the umpire was seeing there. That pitch right on the corner at the knees. Actually, I take that back, over the outer half of the plate at the knees. Called a ball.
That was a pretty pitch.
Reddick going to have to come back and throw one down the middle, which she does. Hits a ground ball to short. Jess Murray up with it over to 1. Taylor Wise grabs it for out number 3.
Nice scoop there by Taylor.
Out there at first base for a good pickup.
I tell you, Taylor's been money at first base for us this year. She's scooping everything out that gets thrown in the dirt.
Chargers have a runner on base.
Very seldom does a ball get by her.
Weren't able to move her along.
Lady Leafs hold them scoreless again. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning, 2-0. Lady Leafs, tough ball game tomorrow night. Head to Sterling, the conference leader right now, to play. Jeff, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, they're showing some good defense tonight and hitting the ball and pitching as well. If they do that tomorrow night, that'll be a great ball game.
Yep, the first game was Sterling here. I don't recall the final score, but I do recall we didn't play particularly well. Kind of a frustrating game for the Lady Leafs. So we'll see what happens. It seems like it doesn't matter what the records are. The 4 years I've been watching high school softball here, Geneseo-Sterling rivalry is always strong, and it's always a good game when those two teams play, regardless of record.
You're absolutely correct. Sterling has a great program, and so does Geneseo, and
Taylor Wise will lead it off here in the third inning.
Taylor will lead it off here for the Lady Leafs. Taylor grounded hard to third, her first at-bat.
Cassie Anderson is next.
Gets her second opportunity here in the third inning. Still a 2-0 ball game. Ashley Amador pitching for the Chargers. First pitch didn't make it 8 feet before it hit the dirt. Rolls that one to home for ball 1. Don't see that very often, Jeff.
No, when my ASA pitchers, they always laugh at him and tell me that's a great pitch. No one's going to swing at that. So.
Falls in the hole right away to Taylor. Hits one high down the left side. It's going to be out of play. Strike 1.
Ball off to the left.
Like to see Taylor go after that inside pitch and hit it out front.
That's 1-1 on the battle.
Frankly, I'm surprised she swung at it after that first one she threw in the dirt. I probably would have watched one go. But that's why she's hitting and not me. That pitch outside in the dirt, 2-1. Amador clearly frustrated, taking some deep breaths out there. Right fielder for Orion is playing almost in the gap, really giving away that right side. There's a hard hit ball up in the air on the infield, going to be out number 1.
Up to the second base.
I did not see that one leave the bat. It was right behind that pole and blocking my view there. Bring up Cassie Anderson for the Lady Leafs.
Zadaraka is next.
Cassie first at bat, what'd she do, Jeff? She walk? Trying to remember.
I do not remember.
There's one lifted down the left side, going to be out of play.
Fly ball to the left side, out of play.
Looks like Cassie's got some new cleats on tonight. I've never seen those before.
Yeah, awfully shiny. Looks like Cassie flew out to second base first at bat. Change up in the dirt. Run the count to 1-1. Lady Leafs still lead this ball game 2-0 here in the third. Wind is shifted now, pretty much blowing straight from left to right field. That ball downstairs. Anderson should get one to hit here. 2-1 count. Mean game of kickball going on the JV field over there. There's a hard hit ball left field. That ball's out of here.
Yeah.
Home run, Cassie Anderson. That ball was hit awfully hard.
That was a line drive shot that went out. That was not anywhere up in there. That was a line drive shot. That was all power.
For Cassie, she got all
Cassie got her arms extended on that one and quickly makes it a 3-0 ball game.
And look who got the ball, Dad.
That ball had no doubt.
Dad is on it. Good for him.
Hitting all over.
It's got to make you feel good. Senior night, and you hit a ball out.
That's right. Zadaraka will dig in here for the Leafs. One away. No doubter there, folks. Pitch on the outside corner in there for a strike. That looked like the hardest ball that Ashley threw right there. That might have got to her a little bit.
She's probably a little pissed right now.
Not a happy camper. That on the inside corner for a strike. Zadaraka nodding in agreement. She knows the strike zone well, being a pitcher herself, so see what she can do here and battling with 2 strikes. That ball downstairs.
I love it when a hitter nods her head yes, that was a strike. But if you knew that, then why weren't you swinging?
That's right. Just wasn't their pitch they wanted to hit, so. Zadaraka 1-2 count now. That ball in the dirt. That freshman catcher for Orion sure getting a workout today. Bradley Fair. That ball lifted down the right side, going to be a base hit. That pitch kind of up and away looked like a defensive swing by Zadaraka there, and she just hit it right where it was thrown for a perfect base hit, Jeff.
You were just talking earlier about how that right fielder's playing off the line, so that was actually a perfectly placed ball if she was placing it that way.
We'd have had Cathcart or Gothal's running on that one. It probably would have been a double. That ball just squirting away from everybody out there. And none of the Orion players appeared to be going 100% after it.
Cathcart's been hitting well the last couple of games, and she's moved up in the order because of that. Coach realized it, and she's been hitting number 9 for us.
There's a hard hit ball left side, just foul.
Hard hit ball.
Yeah, she's definitely gotten a lot hotter lately. Really starting to see the ball and hit the ball well, which is absolutely key heading into the postseason. As you know, you got to have every part of your lineup hitting on all cylinders. Pitch in there for a strike. 1-2 the count. One away here in the third. 3-0 Leafs. That ball in the dirt blocked well by the freshman catcher for Orion.
Well, she's done a great job behind the plate back there.
Yes, she has.
Keep that runner on first base.
There's a hard hit ball center fielders. Oh, it's over her head, off the wall.
She totally misread that ball.
You know, as an outfielder and growing up playing the outfield, those balls hit right at you sometimes. They're the hardest ones to judge, and she clearly misjudged that one.
Yep. And she broke the golden rule. Pop fly the outfield, always first step back. She was first step in, and she was, oh crap, now I got to get back.
Yeah. I was never a fan as a coach of that first step back rule. I'm more of a not first step, first several steps until you know that you've got to come in to get it. You got to keep going back. Bailey fouls the first one off.
Bailey Kane is your batter.
And she just camped on that one and thought, uh-oh, what should I do, what should I do? And before you know it, it's over your head. Great hit by Cathcart there.
Next.
Keep the inning alive here for the Lady Leafs. Bailey Kane's up, 1 away. Bailey put a good swing on that first fastball. Ball upstairs. And you wonder now at this point, Jeff, what Orion has for relief pitching.
Well, I really don't know. I don't see anybody warming up over there, so.
I saw Amador talking to the coach over there a couple minutes ago. Swung on a miss by Bailey. Not that at this point she needs to be taken out of the ball game because it's still a 3-0 ball game, but just curious what else they have in the tank. That pitch just missing inside.
Well, as a coach, you got to be thinking about what you're going to do because the Leafs are hitting the ball pretty hard.
Oh, nice pitch there by Amador. Took a little something off it right on the outside corner for out number 2. That'll bring up Jenna Reddick. Jenna last at bat was just a bowl of Wheaties away from a home run. That would have scored 4. Was able to get a sac fly out of it all the way down the left field line to the fence. See if she can hit another one well. First pitch changeup. Smart pitch by Amador there. I'm not so sure if I was Amador. I wouldn't throw 4 or 5 of those till I started to get them over for strikes. That ball just a little bit down 2-0 because she needs that pitch to be a strike to be effective.
Yes, she does.
The Lady Leafs have been holding off on it, and I don't think she's gotten any over the plate for a strike.
No, they've either been low or high.
Downstairs, 3-0. Reddick will definitely have the green light here.
3-0 on Reddick.
Coach is telling her it's got to be on the tee, basically, though.
That pitch right there for strike 1. Should get another one of those, Dad.
Let's hope.
3-1 count. 2 away here in the 3rd. 3-0 Lady Leafs. Zadaraka on second. Cathcart on first.
There we go.
Hit hard. Base hit right to the center fielder. Zadaraka coming around 3rd. He's waving her in. Here comes the throw.
They cut it.
Nice hit by Reddick there. RBI single scores Zadaraka, and Cathcart able to move to 3rd on that. I thought that throw from center had more mustard on it than that. That thing really died when it hit the dirt, didn't it?
It sure did. I thought it was going to be a close play at the plate.
So we have a bad angle on the throw. It was coming straight at us, kind of like that center fielder had on that hit right there. But I'm sure Coach Mitchell was taking note of that throw.
Number 34, Sierra Ricketts coming in to pinch run for Jen, the courtesy runner.
So big 2-out base hit there by Reddick makes it a 4-0 ball game here for the Lady Leafs in the bottom of the 3rd. Bring up Carissa Herman. Amador's first pitch fouled off. Herman swung at ball 1 there, just a little bit anxious.
I wonder if Coach Mitch is thinking about a little trickery here and getting Sierra in a pickle to score that run.
Well, he definitely has a fast runner at 3rd base and could do it. Sierra's a very quick runner at 1st base as well. Not seeing him throw any signs anywhere, so. There's a ball hit the second baseman's over to make the play, over to 1 for the 3rd out of the inning.
Ball hit to the second baseman.
So Lady Leafs get a couple of runs in that inning. Cassie Anderson hits a home run, and Jenna Reddick singles in a run. Pick up a couple. We'll head to the top of the fourth inning, 4-0 Lady Leafs, and you got to feel like the momentum's going our way, Jeff.
Absolutely, they look good tonight. They're playing well, no errors, pitching well, hitting extremely well. Base running's been superb. They look good.
We mentioned earlier Senior Day today here at JFE. Lady Leafs welcome to town Moline next Tuesday. Really only have about 4 or 5 games left before the season. We've got Sterling tomorrow night. We've got Moline next week. We play in a doubleheader in Sherrard this weekend. And then we have the Super Duels, which will be a couple games. So I think about 6 or 7 ball games left.
Senior Day at the ballpark
before we play the tournament.
It's hard to believe. It seems like we just started yesterday.
Paige Dwyer.
Yes, it does. So the Sherrard tournament, a late booking for the Lady Leafs. Lady Leafs got rained out in DeKalb a couple weekends ago, and Coach Pettit able to get that Sherrard tournament on the schedule. I'm not even sure who we're playing there this weekend. Do you know, Jeff?
I have no idea as well.
I know it's a 9 a.m. start out in Sherrard. It's a doubleheader back-to-back, so Lady Leafs will have to get a good night's sleep and come prepared to play 2. Which I love playing 2 games in a day as a player. I think it helps out quite a bit. You know, the ASA players are definitely used to it, and it just gives you a chance to get in the groove and stay in the groove for the whole day and not have to sit a game out, so to speak, or take a long break.
I would definitely agree, and like I said, especially ASA players. Those ASA girls are used to playing 4 or 5 games in a day. So 2 games for them is nothing.
In the concession stands for
Ashley Amador, the number 3 hitter for the Orion Chargers, will dig in here in the top of the 4th inning. Jenna Reddick pitching very well so far. I believe only giving up 1 hit. First pitch just a little bit low. This umpire's been pretty consistent at the knees. You got to get it, I'd say the kneecaps are a little higher for it to be called a strike.
I will give him that. He has definitely been consistent both ways for both teams.
Here's one right down Broadway. Hit hard to Jess Murray. Scooped up nice by Taylor over at first for out number 1.
Jess is probably kicking herself a little bit there. That throw should have been a little bit higher, but
a long throw.
Thank goodness we have Taylor there to scoop it up.
Ball hit hard by Amador right to Murray. Didn't have to take a step either way. Kept her head down nice and played it just like a shortstop should.
Is your batter. And Emily McVitie is next.
Number 18 will dig in for Orion. Taylor's back. Chris is back. Ooh. Chris almost makes the catch in fair territory, so that's going to be a base hit for the Charger batter, number 18, Katie Conway, a freshman.
So that's a runner on first base.
Taylor gave up quick on that one, Jeff. I'd have liked to see her go back and at least make an attempt on it.
Your batter.
I had a hard time. I got a wall right here in front of me, so I had a hard time seeing the play period.
I have the same problem looking toward the third base side. Well, here we go with 1 out. Top of 4, first pitch ball to number 11.
McVitie is the
Emily McVitie, a senior for Orion. Orion has 1 on here. Carissa Herman almost making the catch on that play. Swung on and missed by Orion. Run the count to 1-1.
Looked like a changeup, but it was a little high for my liking.
Paige Dwyer playing awfully shallow out there in right field. That pitch should have been a ball in my estimation, but in there for a strike, 1 and 2. We just mentioned he was consistent. That one surprised me, Jeff.
That surprised me too. It must have, if it didn't get caught at corner, but it looked even like I was low.
That pitch upstairs, 2-2 the count now. That's why Paige is playing shallow. She's anticipating a throw from Cathcart to Taylor Wise down at first base, so she's every pitch running in to back up that potential throw. There's a hard hit ball center field. Olivia Gothals is back at the wall. It's going to bounce off the wall. Runner will be going to third, and the batter will have to stay at first. That's a long single, Jeff.
Yeah, it was a long single.
Ball to center field.
Testament to Olivia and how fast she gets the ball into play, or I should say into the infield.
Switzer is your batter. The right fielder.
So still 1 away. Orion's threatening really for the first time in this ball game with runners at first and third. Number 32 for Orion, Kylie Smutzer Jr. will be up. That ball didn't look like it was hit particularly hard, and you see that flag is really blowing hard out to center now. That ball lifted high, the center field area in is Olivia. Oh, gets a glove on it, gets away. Force out at second, not going to be in time. So great attempt there by the senior center fielder. She laid out for that one. I think she got leather on it, Jeff.
Yeah, it did bounce right out of the glove, right at the ground there.
Charger come back with one.
Some big plays this year. She hustles, she gets the balls. She's not afraid to dive, get dirty.
No, and she dove properly that time, excuse me. A lot of times she dives on her knees, and it scares me to death because her knees are fragile, you know. You like to see them lay out because then it's just hard on your stomach. Hard hit ball right back to Reddick. She's going to go to third for the out. Nice play by Reddick there. Thought about it for a second and thought, well, I got plenty of time to go to third and get the lead runner. Good decision there.
Yeah, what it was, I thought she was going to first and she was going to kick her butt when she got home tonight, but she turned around and went to third.
As a pitcher, you know, your body tends to be conditioned to automatically go to first, and it looked like the mind got the better of the body that time. So,
is your batter.
Which is a good thing. Betsy Bean Blossom is going to be up next for Orion, a senior. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner or pinch runner, one of the two. For Orion, be number 1, Brianna Moore, a freshman.
Moore will be running at second base.
I'm sure she's a little bit more speedy. Remember that the runner coming off now got that deep hit to center field, only made it to first base. So, well, it looks like they're making 2 changes here.
Well, at least one of those is a pinch runner because neither one of those is the pitcher. One's a pinch runner for 32. 6 is a courtesy runner for the catcher.
So we have runners at first and second base with 2 outs. Betsy Bean Blossom is your
Bean Blossom will dig in here.
Bailey Easton is next.
2 away, 4-1 ball game. Lady Leafs are in command, 4th inning. Orion has runners at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch called for a fastball up and in by Cathcart, delivered nicely by Reddick, fouled back. It's a big athletic looking girl there holding the bat, Jeff. That ball lifted right side. Taylor Wise calling for it. She's under it, and Carissa Herman calls her off. Says, get out of my way, Taylor, I got it, for out number 3.
I see a smile on Taylor's face, and she stepped up 1 step and let her have it.
Well, the Chargers got a little.
So I know I've had conversations with Taylor about those fly balls in the first base area, and their rule is that Carissa gets everything she calls no matter what, because they want Taylor near the base in case something happens. Which is one way to defend it, no doubt.
Absolutely.
4-1 ball game, 4-2-1 ball game, excuse me, here in the 4th inning. Lady Leafs in command. Let's see if we can get that run back we just gave up. Orion showing some signs of life with the bats there. A couple nice hits. Lady Leafs played solid defense. Olivia Gothal's almost robbed a batter in center field of a base hit. Carissa Herman almost robbed a girl of a base hit there in that same inning behind first base on a little blooper. So you like to see us going after those. We got leather on both of them, Jeff, just unable to come up with them.
Yeah, leather on because they both hustled extremely well to get to it. They didn't let up, and it's good to see.
No doubt.
Love to see softball players get dirty when they need to get dirty.
We start off the last half of the 4th.
So Lady Leafs hit very well last inning against Ashley Amador, and the top of the order will be up here in the 4th. Jess Murray will lead it off for the Lady Leafs.
Jessica Murray, the shortstop, will be leading it off.
Jess Murray flew out first at bat, struck out on a pitch, swinging to protect the plate on the outside corner in the 2nd inning.
I ever predict we won't see either one of those happen again.
I've got, if this weren't public radio, we'd be making a wager. Well, I'd be wagering the same thing you are. She is a tough out. And there it is right there. We'd have both been wrong. But hit the ball right on the money, and that's what I would have bet right there. She would hit it hard because getting her out 3 times in a row is very difficult to do.
Taylor Wise on deck.
That'll bring up number 4 for the Leafs, senior center fielder, Olivia Gothals. Gonna drop down a bunt, just fouled it off.
I try to surprise him with a bunt.
Don't see Jess hit the ball to the right side that often.
No, that was a little bit late decision, I believe, on her part.
That ball hit to the right fielder, right at her, coming in to make the catch. Liv got good wood on that one, just right at the right fielder. Bring up Taylor Wise with 2 outs. So
Cassie Anderson is next.
Those are 2 quick outs, Jeff. We need to stretch this inning out a little bit.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Or 3 pitches, excuse me, 2 outs.
Taylor picking up a shiny object at home there. I'm not sure what that was.
Gotta make that pitcher work a little bit more than just 3 pitches.
That ball downstairs, 1-0. Taylor hit one harder first at bat, and then she flew out to second base her second at bat. See if she can hit one hard here. That ball swung on hard and straight back.
I think the umpire's seeing a little something there too. I think that glazed the umpire.
That one hit the umpire, you think?
Yeah, I think it glazed his mask.
Yeah. That's going to be a base hit through the hole. 2-out base hit for Taylor. Bring up Cassie Anderson. Cassie last at bat hit one as hard as any ball has been hit here at JFE.
So we got runner on first base.
Home run to the left field. And like to see her get hot.
Absolutely, especially going into the end of the season here. Need them all to get hot.
Cassie was said earlier tonight going to stick around and go to Blackhawk College. Don't know if she's going to play any sports there, but she could definitely play softball or basketball there, whichever one she wanted, I would think. That pitch upstairs. Taylor's going. Here's a throw down to second. Gonna get her. Looked like a bad jump by number 8 that time. Not sure what was going on, but Cassie swung on. She'll get a fresh count in the top of the 5th inning. We'll take a short break here and be back with you in the top of the 5th.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Studio G Salon and Spa, Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Phoenix Interiors, Central Bank, Holland & Sons, Durian Builders, Turpins of Geneseo, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Protec Auto Body, Crow Ford, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these fine businesses and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back, Leaf fans. Tom Wise, Jeff Reddick, and Keith Kennett with you here at JFE. We're going to start the top of the 5th inning here in just a moment. 4-1 ball game. Lady Leafs are in control, and the Lady Leafs have all the momentum at this point, Jeff.
Yes, they do, and looks like brought Emily in the pitch to close out the game for us, and made a few defensive changes and got Anna out in right field, and so we're interested to see how they do now.
Jenna Reddick doing a fine job on the mound for the Lady Leafs the first 4 innings of play.
Bailey Easton.
Not to mention an RBI sac fly that almost got out of here for a grand slam. Lady Leafs defensively will make a couple changes. Paige Dwyer will go from right field over to left. Anna Norville will come in off the bench and hop into right field for the Lady Leafs. Cassie will move from left field into third. Zadaraka will head from third base to the pitcher's mound.
Tom, I'm not sure if I'm right, but I think this is the first time we've seen Cassie play third base all season.
I think you're right. Now that you mention it. That ball fouled up right side. Taylor Wise over, just out of room. Bounces off the Leaf dugout.
Evens the count at 1-1. The leadoff batter here in the.
Taylor did a nice job there too. She used that glove to find the fence on the way over to make sure she can crash into it, and made a nice effort to get there.
Thank you for telling me that. I couldn't see it, and I've wondered if she does that from time to time, because I haven't seen her do it very often. Number 13, Bailey Easton, a sophomore for Orion's in there right now. Swung and missed, strike number 2. Lady Leafs went down quick there in the 4th inning. 2 quick outs, base hit, another quick out, trying to steal a second. Pitch just outside. Really the first quick inning the Lady Leafs have had this game.
Yes, that's correct.
Which is a good thing. Orion coming into today with a 14-12 mark. The Lady Leafs at 18-8. I believe they're about 3rd in the conference now, and trying to get all cylinders hitting before heading into the postseason. There's a hard hit ball to left fielder, Paige Dwyer over to make the catch.
Hard hit ball, but
nice catch
Dwyer
over there by Paige. That ball was hit pretty well.
And Paige read it real well. Moved right to it and made it look easy.
Number 9, Abby Tates will step up for Orion now.
Is your batter?
Abby's playing shortstop.
Katie
Taylor and
Peterson
Abby
is
were on
next.
the same team in ASA ball 11 and 12-year-old year.
Ah.
Abby, great family over there in Orion. Had an older sister that played as well. Hit hard to Jess Murray at shortstop. Comes up with a clean over to Taylor. Plenty of time.
Was it a Sluggers team?
Slugger team, yep.
Good throw to first for the second out. That was hit well.
Abby going down to see Big Jerry down there.
Haley Peterson.
Still see her from time to time. It's been quite a while, but I know she had been going down to see Jerry still.
Amador is next.
Bring up number 2, Kylie Peterson for Orion. 2 away here in the 5th inning. First pitch by Zadaraka, ball. This is Zadaraka's first inning of work. Jenna Reddick did the first 4 quite well for the Lady Leafs, only giving up a few hits. That ball upstairs.
Number 2 is she's shown bunt 2 times in a row, and last time she was at bat, first at pitch, she showed bunt.
And then swung away, right?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Just trying to do her best to throw the defense off a little bit.
Looked like she was thinking drag bunt there, though.
That'll run the count to 3-0. Zadaraka will have to climb the ladder here. That's upstairs. Well, usually you get that automatic one from the umpire on 3-0 if it's anywhere close, but not that time.
The third batter in the lineup.
So Amador will step in for Orion, probably one of their more dangerous hitters. Lady Leafs clinging to a 4-1 lead here in the 5th. 2 away. Do anything different here with probably their best hitter at the plate?
I wouldn't give her anything too good to swing. I'd make her chase some things if she's going to swing. I wouldn't be afraid to put her on.
Well, and Amador took that first pitch. Looked like it was right down Broadway there, so maybe a little bit outside part of the plate. Zadaraka going right after her. There's a hard hit ball left field. Paige Dwyer coming in. Not going to be able to get it. That'll be a base hit. Chargers still alive here with 2 outs.
They're still alive. Number 18, Katie Conway is your batter.
That'll bring up Conway for Orion. Conway, a freshman. This is a pretty young Charger team, Jeff.
And they look solid, too.
There's a ball hit to the right side, going to be out of play. Defensively, the Lady Leafs have made, I'd say, every play they should make so far.
Yes, they have.
Almost made a couple that they probably shouldn't have made, diving for balls and almost getting them. That pitch swung on and missed.
That was a pretty pitch.
Yes, it was. I would throw that pitch
0-2
again.
on the batter.
I would as well.
McVitie is next.
0-2 the count. I guess I'd probably throw a foot outside here and then come back to that pitch. Let's see how Zadaraka decides to play it. There's the foot outside. Boy, if I could go back and be a high school ball player now, knowing what I know, I think I'd be much better off. Yep, she definitely tried to go back to that pitch.
Good stop by Cathcart.
Probably see it again here.
Those runners at first and second base. So that's 2-2 on the batter with 2 outs, 2 on.
Beautiful day here at JFE. Park's decorated up nice. The Ricketts family was out there putting balloons and streamers up for the girls. There's a base hit to center field. That will not score the runner, I don't think. Here comes the throw from Livy. Go Falls.
She's gone.
You're out.
Yeah.
Nice play by the Lady Leafs there defensively. I didn't think there was any way she had a chance. I know Liv has a cannon out there for an arm, and she threw a strike to Cathcart.
And Cathcart's not going to back down to anybody. She was stood right there and took it when she came in.
That's right. If you're from Geneseo, you know the Cathcarts have a bunch of athletes and tough-nosed athletes at that.
Well, the Chargers.
That was a strike to Cathcart and hung on to it for out number 3 at home plate. So. And on the other side of that coin, I think if you're Orion at this stage in the ballgame, you got to try.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to try.
Probably typically that you probably score 70% of the time on that play. Because it has to be a bang play. It has to be on the money, and it was.
Well, the Lady Leafs heading into the 5th inning here have a 4-1 lead.
A good throw from center field, but
Cassie Anderson will get a fresh count. She was up
still has to handle it, make the
at
tag,
work when Taylor Wise was thrown out at second base.
So Cathcart gets her half of that. Keep that runner from scoring.
Doesn't look like Orion's making any changes defensively.
Cassie Anderson will lead it off.
I would imagine Orion has some JV players here on the squad tonight since they didn't have enough to fill the JV team. You think someone that came along with the varsity squad to help out, so I would think they'd have some other pitching if they need to go to it.
Boy, looking at their lineup, Jeff, their official varsity lineup, they've got 2 seniors, 3 seniors, a couple of juniors, and the rest sophomores on the varsity squad. So I'm wondering if they don't have enough to fulfill a JV roster and play 2 games in a night.
It could be
interesting. Cassie Anderson, I could feel the breeze up here, and there's.
I think she'd like to have that pitch back.
Yeah, there's several panes of glass between us and about 60 feet. Swung on hard and missed it, that pitch. Looks like we have a ball on the field from the youngster out there playing soccer, which is good to see. That pitch in there for a strike. That pitch closer than the one she just swung at.
1 and 2.
Looked like it had a little something off of it though, Jeff.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a change up there.
Now Cassie has an 0-2 count. She'll have to battle. Not choking up at all. She's still going to give it a full cut, and she does. Swings and misses for out number 1.
For the first out of the inning.
It's amazing how you feel okay as a player, even a coach, watching a girl go down swinging like that after she hits a 260-foot home run a couple innings prior. You want them swinging hard at that ball.
You want to be aggressive, there's no doubt. She was being aggressive there.
Another high changeup by Amador. 5th inning, 4-1 Lady Leafs. Zadaraka 1-0 count. There's a hard hit ball down the left side, just a bit foul. Wasn't fooled on that one. Interesting to note, and you don't see, at least I don't see it very often, Orion defensively in the outfield has played us the way they're playing right now, just about every batter. I think every batter. I don't think they've moved at all. That pitch in there for a strike, even up the count 2-2. I mentioned earlier, the right fielder is pretty much straight away, maybe shaded over to the gap a little bit, and left fielder is playing pretty, shading the gap hard in left center there, giving us a wide open right center field gap.
If you have the ability to directional hit, you definitely want to be hitting down the right sideline.
Second out of the inning. Haley Cathcart, the catcher.
Zadaraka swings and misses for out number 2 of the inning. Amador looking pretty good here in the 5th. Haley Cathcart will dig in, the senior catcher for the Lady Leafs. Paige Dwyer will wait on deck. That pitch looked like it was going to hit her in the shoulder if she didn't hit it first. Pitch up and in. Cathcart really likes those inside pitches.
Yeah, the first pitch has made it past that catcher today.
Yeah, she's done a fine job back there for a freshman catcher.
Fair has been busy behind
Bradley
the plate.
Fair is her name.
That's the first one that's gotten through her to the fence.
Got her wrist taped up. Ooh.
I don't know about that one.
That was close. Good pitch by Amador there. Cathcart didn't like it. Even up the count 2-2. 2 outs here in the 5th. Run the count full. Amador sent 2 to the backstop here in this at-bat. Where's our runners when you need them, right?
Absolutely.
Ooh. Swung on and missed by Cathcart. Outside part of the plate. Good pitch.
That's probably the best thing the Amadors looked is this 5th inning here.
No doubt about that. We'll head into the top of the 6th. Lady Leaf still up 4-1.
Top of the 6th, 4-1.
I'd like to see them get 1, 2, 3 here and put some more runs on that lead. I don't feel safe at this point yet. Do you, Jeff?
Not absolutely not. The 3 runs is too close of a ball game.
Candy, popcorn, nachos.
Mr. Anderson making me hungry over there on the PA. Got the smells of the ballpark coming up our way, and then him announcing the burgers and brats and nachos. Must be getting close to dinner time because I'm hungry.
I know they started selling some beer brats about 3 weeks ago, and they sell out every night when they at the ballpark here.
Well, I know what's for dinner, if there's any left. All right, another defensive change for the Lady Leafs, it looks like here. Bailey Kane's headed out to right field. She'll take the spot of Anna Norville. That appears to be the only change at this point.
Bailey Kane is out in right field for the Leafs.
As Orion gets set to start off the 6th inning here.
Norville in left and Gothals in center.
Coaching staff has done a great job tonight, too, of making sure every senior's gotten into this
Jesse
game.
Anderson is third.
Yes, they have. Emily McVitie will lead off for the
Murray
Chargers.
at short.
Fouled back.
Emily McVitie.
All in
first
all,
baseman,
this
is the
season we've
first
been
batter.
very blessed with weather, I think.
Oh, geez, March was incredible. We had June weather in March, and April was a little cooler than normal, but we're going very little rain. Been great softball weather.
Hopefully that weather streak will continue for the next few weeks. Here's a hard hit ball down the left side. Don't have a call yet. There it is, foul.
It was just foul.
Not sure what the umpire was waiting for there.
He was making a little nervous. It was clearly foul, but he was like he was thinking about it.
So it's 1-2 on the batter with nobody out here in the top of the
I think
6th.
he was waiting for the instant replay.
Zadaraka with 1 and 2 on the batter. Nice changeup. Called strike 3 watching.
Nice changeup for a strike.
That's
For
the
the first
pitch
out of
that
the inning.
Amador has to be able to get over right there to be really,
Katie
really
Schmutzer
effective.
is
She just
the
hadn't been
batter,
able to do
the
it
right
tonight.
fielder.
I'm sure she can throw
For
it
the
for a
Chargers.
strike. She's just been struggling. Against a good hitting ball club, you got to be able to throw that for, well, just like Zadaraka just did, freeze them and get called strike on them. That ball in there for a base hit. Number 32, Kylie Schmutzer, bloops one into left center for a hit. Put a runner on with 1 out.
Bailey Fair, the catcher, is your next batter. Beam Blossom is next.
Bradley Fair, the freshman catcher for Orion, will be up. Done a fine job today for Amador behind the plate. Pitch fouled off to the right side. Nobody's going to get there. Not a whole lot going on today at JFE, Jeff. Usually there's a baseball game or two. We got a 12U game over there about to start. Look, actually, it looks like it has started.
Last night was extremely busy here. We had youth night going on. We had varsity game, a JV game, and a baseball game. All being played. Concession stand was very busy.
Rocking, I'll bet. There's a hard hit ball right up the middle. Going to be a base hit. Nobody's going to get the runner at second. Liv gets it in.
Back-to-back singles.
So back-to-back singles have the Chargers threatening here in the sixth. First and second, one away.
And one out. Bean Blossom is your next batter.
I'll bring up number 8, Betsy Bean Blossom for the Orion Chargers.
Bean Blossom.
Lady Leafs just need to get an out here, Jeff.
For the Chargers.
Yes, they do.
And Easton is next.
That pitch nicely placed on the inside part of the plate.
Preferably the leadoff runner would be nice.
Lady Leafs defensively playing pretty much straight away. Olivia shading left center just a little bit. Oh, nice pitch by Zadaraka. Just missed a little bit low. There's a weak hit ground ball to shortstop. Murray's going to have to go to one. Here's the throw. That's going to be an out, and runners will advance to second and third.
Good play by Murray at short.
About all you can do with that one, Jeff. Wasn't hit hard enough to go anywhere else.
No, the runners, they were moving quick, so.
So that's 2 outs.
Number 13 will dig in for Orion next. Bailey Easton, a sophomore.
We'll take another ground ball here, too. Get that third out.
Pitch in there for a strike.
Bailey Easton, the second
Great
baseman.
pitch by Zadaraka. That's one of those almost unhittable pitches
2 runners
right
in
there.
scoring position.
Drop ball low and in.
Under the hands.
There's a hard hit ball to center field. Gothal's calling for it and going to squeeze it for out number 3.
Can of corn.
When that left the bat, I wasn't so sure.
Chargers threaten but do not score.
So Chargers definitely threaten but don't score in the 6th. Leave a couple on at second and third. The Leafs will be up with a 4-1 lead. Even though it's the 6th inning, 4-1 ball game, Jeff, I'd like to see it be a 9-10-1 ball game here and 3 outs from now.
I agree. I even sell it for 2 or 3 more here would be nice.
Orion definitely seems like the longer this game goes on, the harder they're starting to hit the ball. Lady Leafs just need to shut the door here. Amador doesn't fool around, takes a couple pitches, and she's ready to go. Coach petted in to announce, I assume, a batting change. Looks like Paige Dwyer is going to lead it off for the Lady Leafs. Anna Norville is going to bat second, it looks like.
Here in the 6th inning. Paige is a senior on the roster.
Paige will dig in here against Ashley Amador. Paige doing a fine job in the outfield today for the Leafs defensively. First pitch in there, called strike. 6th inning, 4-1 ball game still. Lady Leafs looking to get a couple more here, extend the lead. Chargers been hitting the ball real well here late in the game. Leafs playing fine defense. Ooh, that pitch just missing.
That's probably her best looking changeup she's thrown all game.
I agree with you. That one was right there. It could have been called either way. That ball fouled off hard right side.
Hey, Coach Palmer ducking there.
Ball off to the right. A 1-2 count on the batter.
Paige will have to do some work now. 1-2 count.
After what happened to Bob, I'm thinking all these coaches probably a little shy when they see a ball coming at them.
No doubt. That ball upstairs, Paige, veteran move there, able to lay off of it. 2-2 the count. Way outside, 3-2. Paige should get one to hit here, Jeff.
3-2 on
yeah,
the
I don't think Amador is going to mess around. She'll be throwing a strike here.
Ball weakly hit to the shortstop. Page is legging hard, not going to get there in time.
Hit right off the handle.
Yeah, it almost looked like it hit her in the foot before it took off toward shortstop, but it must not have because she took off running right away, but it just looked funny when it hit the ground. I don't know if it was the spin on the ball or what. I'll bring up Anna Norville for the Lady Leafs, another senior. First pitch down and in, ball one. Anna, a utility player for the Lady Leafs, played a lot of outfield this year. Good stick at the plate. Fouled straight back.
Yeah, I'm smelling them pork chops.
Straight back.
Yeah.
To even the count of 1-1.
I'm getting hungry.
One out here in the 6th inning.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
That pitch in there just barely on the low inside part of the plate. Gonna run the count to 1-2. One away here in the 6th. There's a hard hit ball to left field. That's a base hit. Nice hit there for Anna Norville here on senior day. She rounds it hard. Coach Palmer saying, get back here.
Good shot by Norville.
Great hit for the senior. Like to see that.
Absolutely.
Bring up Carissa Herman now.
Carissa Herman is your batter.
Jess Murray awaits on deck.
And one out.
Looked like Kirk was talking to Ash a little bit about that pitch. That was supposed to have been a drop ball. He wasn't too happy about that.
It stayed up right at the waist, and she turned on and hit it hard. First pitch just a little bit low for a ball. Like to see the Leafs send a few more batters to the plate this inning. There's a ball right back up the middle. Herman's going to have to dig hard to beat it out, and she does. It's 2 away here. They get the force out at second.
Lead runner, so there's 2 outs.
Okay, should we have the Jess Murray conversation again?
No, we won't, but she is due.
She's going to get a hit here. Number 17, the shortstop for the Lady Leafs, will dig in. Leadoff batter. 2 away here in the 6th. 4-1 ball game. Carissa Herman on first. First pitch way upstairs for a ball. That had just screams of beer league softball when that changeup comes in like that, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, man. That ball downstairs, 2-0. That pitch, nice on the inside corner there.
Just shaking her head, yes.
Yeah, she should have. She knows she should have teed off on that one. She's going to get a better pitch to hit than that, I think. That one's outside. Now it's 3-1. Now she should really get a pitch she can hit. I don't think Amador's going to try and paint the inside corner quite as hard as she did on that first one. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yes, she did try. The ball fouled off left side, JV field. That'll be a full count for Murray.
Full count on.
As Jess's ASA coach, I wish I was down there right now telling what adjustments to make here.
There's a hard hit ball right center field. Going to drop in there for a hit. Herman's going to move to third, and Lady Leafs will have the corners with 2 away. Nice hit by Murray there. Good piece of hitting.
Runners on the corners with 2 away.
I didn't think Jess would go 0-for-4 in the day.
Goethals is your batter.
Bring up number 4, Olivia Goethals for the Lady Leafs. Another senior headed to North Central to play softball and study nursing next year. That ball upstairs.
Olivia will be going to North Central in Naperville to play softball.
1-0 the count. Runners at the corners. 6th inning, Lady Leafs 4-1. Be nice to pad that lead a little bit here, Jeff.
Yeah, let's at least get one more here.
2-0 the count to Liv. Amador really struggling on those last couple pitches. I don't think she was trying to miss. Oh, there's ball 3.
Yeah.
Helped out by Blue a little bit there. 2-1 the count. We're not partial or anything. Fouled off. 2-2 the count.
That evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
Fouled straight back.
Fouled straight back.
Liv hanging in there tough.
The same.
That sun really shining bright now. Been peeking in and out. That ball's in the dirt. Jess Murray will move to second. Carissa Herman stays put at third.
The runners hold up.
3-2 count with 2 outs. These runners should be going on the pitch here.
Not without a runner on
That's
first.
true.
Runners on.
Good jump
second,
anyway,
third,
right?
and 2
Good
out.
jump. Full count to Liv, 2 away. Oh, that ball almost hitting her. Rung up, strike 3 looking. That'll take us through the end of the 6th inning, folks. The Lady Leafs hanging on to a 4-1 lead. We'll take a short break and come back and play the 7th.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Studio G Salon and Spa, Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Phoenix Interiors, Central Bank, Holland & Sons, Durian Builders, Turpins of Geneseo, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Protec Auto Body, Crow Ford, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these fine businesses and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back, Leaf fans. Tom Wise, Jeff Reddick, and Keith Kennett here with you at JFE. Lady Leafs playing the Orion Chargers today. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Your Lady Leafs are leading 4-1. Been a well-played ball game by both teams so far, Jeff.
Yes, it has been.
Abby Teets, the shortstop, is your first batter.
A very clean ball game. Not too many errors.
Ball off to the right.
Matter of fact, I'm not sure of any errors I can think of.
No, I can't. I can't
for
either.
either team. Save for maybe I don't even think we've had any pass balls. It's just been a clean played ball game. Abby Tates will lead it off here for the Orion Chargers in the 7th. They want to try to get something going and make the Leafs come up to bat here. Lady Leafs graduating 9 seniors off this team. And I believe 8 of those 9 are on the field at this moment. Every position except shortstop.
Yep.
So quite a group of girls for the Lady Leafs. Played a lot of softball over the years together. A lot of softball. That one's down and in, 3-1 to count.
Great group of girls too. They get well along. They get along well together. Can't speak too well right now.
There's a hard hit ball. Going to be a base hit left side. Abby Tates is aboard with nobody out.
So we have the leadoff batter on.
Okay, number 2, shown bunt. The last 2 times she's been up the bat. I wonder if she'll try again.
Kylie Peterson is your next batter.
Kylie Peterson, senior for Orion, will dig in. There's a hard hit ball right back to Zadaraka. Bobbles it a little bit over to 1 for the out. So good play there by Zadaraka to stay with it.
The runner advances.
At this point, you just 1 out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. She stayed composed there. That could have been with runners on first and second. She didn't stay composed.
Ashley Amador, the pitcher.
Pretty sure it hit the palm of her
batter.
glove and then came up and got her in the head somewhere. But took just enough steam off of it when it hit her glove that she's in good shape, ready to go. There's a dead ball off of Amador's foot. Amador with 1 hit on the day so far to left field in her last at bat.
For Nowie.
Orion making sure their pitcher is okay. Those don't feel good, Jeff.
No, that's when you wish you had steel-toe shoes on.
No doubt. Charger pitcher will dig back in here after walking that one off.
Give her hand, fans. Ashley's toughing it out.
Fouled hard down the left side. If you're just joining us, 7th inning, 4-1 ball game. Lady Leafs in control here. 1 away here, 2 outs away from victory. Senior Day 2012. Nice change up there, just died a little too quickly. Nice called. Third strike on Amador there. That's the same pitch that Olivia got rung up on there in that last inning. Nice to see it goes both ways.
Absolutely.
Not sure I agree with it, but good pitch by Zadaraka there.
2 down.
Leafs 1 out away from victory here. First pitch just a bit inside. That's our inconsistent argument there, isn't it?
Yeah, that looked like a good pitch there. Looked better than the last pitch, actually.
Yes, it did. That pitch in there for a strike. Well, you can't say enough about this group of seniors out there. They've had a great season. They had a great season last year. They've battled hard, and who knows what the next few weeks have in store for them softball accomplishment-wise.
Yeah, they've been very impressive.
Foul off the plate. Well, it's 1 ball and 2 strikes and 2 outs. A runner in scoring position.
Coach Pettit and Coach Kernan and Mitchell and Palmer and all the coaches have done a fine job with this group. And hopefully they can take it into postseason. There's a called third strike for the last out of the game. Great pitch by Zadaraka there. She nailed the glove on that one, Jeff. Umpire happy to ring her up, and the Lady Leafs win here on Senior Day.
If you're a coach for Orion right now, you can't be too happy about that.
No, you don't want to see a girl watch a third strike go by to end the ball game. But the Lady Leafs win in 7 today, 4-1 ball game. Leaf fans, we play at home next Tuesday against the Moline Maroons. Moline's the defending state champs, having a great year. Lady Leafs able to knock them off early in the year. So it should be a tough game on Tuesday and next week. If you aren't doing anything, love to see you at the ballpark. Jeff, got any final words?
No, great ball game today, and hopefully we carry that into Saturday in Sherrard.
Absolutely.
Or tomorrow night in Sterling.
Yeah. Tomorrow night in Sterling, Lady Leafs play at 5 o'clock versus the conference leaders. And Saturday we head to Sherrard, 9 a.m. doubleheader, so it should be 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. If you're not doing anything, it should be a great day for softball. Thank you to Keith Kennett, Channel 50, all our sponsors, Tom Wise, Jeff Reddick, and Keith Kennett signing out. Thank you.